And joining us for the week, Mr. Sammy Boller on guitar.
What's happening? Thanks for having me, guys.
Hi, Sammy.
Yeah.
This will be fun. Rev's with us, and myself and Ann. We're gonna try to guess, because we obviously play music on the radio. We've listened to music all our lives, but can we place the solo without hearing the rhythm, without hearing the melody? Can we place it? I think yes, depending on how deep Sammy goes, because he didn't tell me anything, so I don't know what he's going to play.
You know, Steve just loves making fools out of us, doesn't he,
telling
Rev?
you. I walked in here like, this is a different set?
Yeah, totally different setup. Yeah, we
is
should
going
mention
on
that.
here?
Shooting video for the first time ever. So.
Not only do we appear to be jackasses on a podcast, but also in front of a camera, too. So
I
thanks,
walked
Steve.
in and I
Thank
was
you.
like, I'm not okay with doing porn in here. It's like a porn setup.
And I immediately ran
Is
out
this
of the
the
room.
casting couch?
I was like, wait a minute, what I
You know what
signed
this
up for?
reminds me of? You know that movie King of Comedy with
Yes.
Robert De Niro?
No.
And you know how he had the fake TV show set up in his basement? Well, they did that on Jerry Seinfeld, too. Remember Kramer had it going
I remember
on?
Wayne's World. They had a fix.
Yeah, they did.
They had a setup.
Yes, so
All
this
right.
this reminds me of that. So this
pretty
is
cool.
this
Neat.
is Steve Black's fake TV set right here.
Yes, this is what it would have been like growing up next to me in my neighborhood. I would have made the guitar player play guitar. I would have invited everybody else over and made them talk. This is how I grew up. So this is how we're going to play the game. So you guys at home can play too. We'll have Sammy play a solo. We'll 30 seconds of it, or however long you feel comfortable. We'll try not to talk during your solo.
Okay.
And then we'll start with Rev, since he's closest to you. If he can name it, he gets 2 points. If
Fist
not,
pump, man. Let's do this.
we try to steal for a point each. And let's see who can win.
All right.
All right, this one's a classic.
Oh,
Can I yell it out if I know it?
No, and
I have to
Okay.
wait for the steal.
All right. Oh, I know what it is.
I know what it is, too.
You do not. Say it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Yeah, at
Stop
some
it.
point,
Oh, and.
Sammy has to stop. He's giving the whole thing away.
Well, I mean, I know what it is. I'm just trying
How much time does he get, Steve?
to. Ozzy Osbourne.
This is ridiculous.
Is it Ozzy?
You guys don't
Yes,
listen to it. Thing I
Ozzy.
said. What happened?
She.
What happened to? We're not going to talk over the guitar. Threw that out the window. And then he gets to choose first. You threw that out the window.
We're very hard-headed, Steve.
I kind of like it, man.
All right, so
I
go
did
ahead.
get it. I said Ozzy.
Okay, well
No.
that narrows it down to 75 songs. Ozzy, what?
Osbourne.
Narrows it down to 73 songs.
I swear to God, this is a real game. Steve actually thought this was going to work.
No.
No, it's not. That's not it. Now that's what you're thinking of. Thank you, Sammy.
So that man lost?
Does that mean that you're not going to play that one later?
We'll see.
Shoot. Can I get it?
Are you done, Rev?
Crazy Train?
No.
All right.
That's it. You
That's
got
it. Yeah,
Oh,
it
say
was
look at
Crazy
that.
Train.
Oh!
Yep. 2 points.
That was it.
Look at that.
2-pointer.
Talk about black man on no rock. What?
Wait a minute. That
Jimmy!
that was the one that Sammy was playing, but the one before.
No, it was.
That was a
No,
lead
that's the
from
same
Okay.
song.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's the lead from Crazy Train.
Shush.
All right, Annie's turn.
Okay,
All
go
right,
ahead.
Ann. You play this on the radio all the time.
Okay. It's Van Halen. And it's Eruption.
Yeah,
Wish
that,
I
one, that
could
one's
shred
too
like
easy.
that.
It was good.
I even waited for the pause. Did you notice that? So,
That's awesome.
Even named it without the drum part.
Yeah, the huge drum part in that, that track.
The three drum. Right. The intro. All right, 2-2. So I'm in last place. Bring it on.
Okay.
You gotta give some hard for him.
I'm trying to think.
Don't,
I'm
what do you
trying
mean
to
he's got to
find.
give something hard?
No
I'm
Frank
try-
Zappa.
I was about to say, I'm trying to think of a guitar player you don't know.
Oh, great. Alan Holdsworth solo coming at you.
Yeah, right. All right, how about this?
Picked one of my all-time favorite solos, too. Mama, I'm Coming Home,
That's
Zach
me
Wilde.
too.
Oh,
man.
wow.
One of my favorites of
One
all
of my
time.
all-time favorite solos. And you didn't know that, and I had no idea you were going to play that.
There you go.
But that's
my favorite Zach solo of all time.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mine too.
That and No More Tears too. I thought about doing that one.
yeah, that one's pretty epic.
That one's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that one's a little more soulful. The Mama, I'm Coming
All right. Well, hey, so far we've all gotten it right.
I
So
know.
far.
I'm picking two easy ones, man.
Yeah, it's
No,
gonna get harder.
no, you're going
Yeah,
right
keep-
the right direction.
You like, yeah, keep it that way.
They are way not too easy.
All right, Rev, your turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm up.
Okay, this one's a little more old school, I think,
Uh-oh.
than what we've been doing.
We got it.
Was that? Can I have him play it one more time? Since it was a short
Sure.
little
I'll
piece.
play it.
Nope,
Don't know it.
I don't.
Out of his age range, I think.
Steel
Yeah, you're first in the steel range. Go ahead.
by the great Leslie West. And by the way, Ozzy did a cover of the song too, Mississippi Queen.
I forgot he did a cover of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Leslie playing on it. Leslie plays on the Aussie version.
Did he really?
that's
Yeah.
a
I didn't know.
Iconic riff. Love that.
That's one of my favorites. Leslie's incredible, man.
His
Like,
tone
of
is
the-
ridiculous, by the way. Leslie's tone is crazy.
one of the best of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's incredible, man.
You're supposed to whisper like what was going to. It's too late now.
All right. So Rev's still at 2, Ann's at
Still at
3, and has a chance to just soar here if she gets this one.
God, the pressure
Go
is
deep in
on.
the woods, brother.
Come on,
Deep.
baby. Something from Avenged Sevenfold. She'd
Don't,
never get that.
don't,
She'd never get
Steve.
that.
Stop it. Don't give him any ideas.
She knows it. She's processing.
Oh, no.
Are you serious
I
right
just
now?
went blank.
You were not serious, Ann.
I just went blank.
Come on, I got the
was
steal.
waiting
I
for
got
that.
the steal.
I was about to sing
I just
it too.
got. I was just going
was
for
on the
that.
verge.
Don't help her.
No, please.
It's my
don't.
chance for a steal.
All right, hold on.
Is there a
One,
tire?
one more time, because Rev got to hear it one more
Yeah, but
time.
I don't get
so
to
I'm
steal from
stalling.
Rev. I get to steal from you.
I know, but I'm stalling
All right,
like
fine.
Rev did.
One more time.
You want to hear one more?
Yeah.
Not as much though.
Not as much.
Oh, it's Queen. It's Queen.
It is.
And it's
The big one.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
There you go.
Yeah, because it's the end of
You know the funny thing? I always call that song Mama.
Mama.
it. Yeah.
I gave it its own name.
That's-
I thought that was the name of it, really.
Yeah, because of the opening lyrics.
Probably, yeah.
The first time I ever heard that was in Wayne's World, man.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I was hooked.
Wayne's
after
World.
that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Ann's got what? 2, 4, 5. 5 points. Oh, means I can't catch it. Well, you win.
I did.
Even if I get it right, I can't catch you.
Well, you got to do one anyway. I like this game.
Yeah. All right.
So
Yeah, I'm having fun.
just
too.
for
I'm trying to think. All right, Steve. All right. This one's a trick, I think.
Ooh, a trick. I certainly know it.
would we know it, Sammy?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would Rev know it?
Maybe.
I don't.
Now I know how you feel with Bohemian Rhapsody. Like I'm hearing it, I'm feeling it.
It was almost
know
like I
it.
just needed that one
Right.
more note. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. He's got it.
But what is it?
It's like right on the tip of your tongue.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty bad that I can sing the solo and I don't know what song it is.
It's not as easy as it seems,
I'm trying to.
especially when you're on the spot. When you're at home playing, then there's no one looking at you. You can come up with all the answers.
Yeah, that's funny. Like I can seriously hear the solo and I can't place the song.
I'll give you a hint. There's no vocals on that whole tune. It's all instrumental.
It's a big hint.
Yeah. Well, there's only a couple people that.
That do that, yeah.
Right. Although there has been a lot of instrumentals on various albums.
Oh, it's is it called Black Star?
That's it. You got it.
Yes, Black
From
Star.
who?
Yngwie
It's
Malmsteen.
Yngwie.
Oh my
Yngwie
God.
Malmsteen.
I would have never.
I was
got
singing
that.
it
of
in my head and I
course.
could not come
Of
back.
course, I knew it the whole time. I was just
Yes.
playing like I didn't.
That's awesome.
You know what though?
Without good.
Without the hint, I don't know that I would have gotten it. I mean, here I was. You heard me mumbling along the melody. I knew what it was, but I couldn't place it.
Rev, have you
Without
ever
the
heard
hints.
a more ridiculous name in your life than Yngwie Malmsteen? That's a real guy.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Don't-
he's
Is it
a
a band
really-
or one person?
You're forgetting the J. It's Yngwie J. Malmsteen.
Yngwie
Oh,
J.
Yngwie J.
No.
Malmsteen.
No.
He's a one hell of a guitar
Is he
player.
from Canada?
I
Is he
think
from
so.
Canada?
I think he's been to Canada. What is it? What is Yngwie? Is he Swedish?
I believe
Yeah.
he's Swedish. Yeah.
Isn't he?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. That's going back a little ways too, though.
Yeah, because what he played is from the first album. I think it's the opening track of the first album, isn't it?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
his big breakdown song. for
Right.
sure. But it was so fun. Yeah, like last night I was relearning all these songs. As soon as you texted me, like, you gotta come play some leads, I was like, oh man, I thought I knew these better than I actually did.
What-
Definitely did a crash course last night.
Sammy, you do a lot of teaching. What are you teaching kids nowadays? Like what?
Oh,
when you
man.
get your students coming in, what are they?
It's all different kinds of stuff.
I'm
man.
sure it's all over the place.
Yeah, a
Some
lot of-
kids still want to learn Hendrix, but you probably got kids coming in and want to learn super new stuff.
It's a lot of like metal, man. It's a lot of like
Yeah?
kids trying to learn how to shred and stuff like that. Yeah, but a little bit of everything. Everybody's different, you know. So
I think it's awesome that kids still want to learn how to play the guitar.
oh definitely. Yeah, that'll never go away. I don't think
No.
for sure.
I
Yeah,
might have to have you teach me some stuff.
come by, man. Let's go.
Yeah, Rev plays a little bit.
I play a little bit, but not like that.
Oh, thank
Not like that at all.
He fondles a bass.
GCD. That's
you. GCD.
I keep it in the pocket.
You know, they keep saying that, because of, you can pretty much put together your own band using certain software, that no one really needs to learn how to play instruments. But I say as long as women always think that guitar players are sexy, guys will always be learning how to play the guitar.
There it is. No, I'm just kidding.
But I mean, how many times have we heard that and read that in biographies? It's like it was a surefire way to get laid, to pick up a guitar.
Well, first of all, I totally agree with you, which makes me wonder why so many kids are sitting in their room playing their video games, because that's a surefire way to never get laid. And there are a lot of them doing that.
Well, now they're getting out. I mean, esports are, gaining in popularity.
What is
and-
that? That's like video game competitions.
Yeah,
online.
video
Right.
game
Yeah.
sports. Like,
Right.
I'm not going to bother to play a sport, but I'll pretend to play a sport on a video. I don't know.
But they're kind of
Killing
like
me.
looking at a screen,
Killing me.
and the guy's back is to the crowd. Where up on a stage, you're standing in front, of all those beautiful women all looking up at you adoringly. I mean, there can't be any bigger rush, So I think that guys will always be learning how to play guitar. I hope so
I
anyway.
agree.
Me too.
I
What
hope-
was the first song you learned? Play it for us.
The first song I learned
Yeah,
about
first song you learned.
Oh, love it. You know this one, Rev?
I've
played,
heard it.
I
I don't
played
know
that
what
for
it is,
about
though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played that for about 4 months, and then my parents couldn't take it anymore. They said you have to learn other songs. Like,
That's the Beatles' Day Tripper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that riff.
It's like a highway tune.
Oh yeah.
It's like
there
you're
you
just
go.
riding on the highway and it comes on.
What's your favorite? What's your absolute favorite song to play?
Favorite song to play? Oh man, I don't know. I was kind of a Van Halen nut when I was a kid, so all those for sure. Like. Yeah, that's a favorite.
God, he makes me seem like a rookie.
No.
Dude, yeah.
What do you play, man? You play bass or?
Now see, I'm gonna have to. That's the first thing they say when you see a black man. Was you play
Oh,
instruments?
that's what Steve said.
Oh, you must play bass. Were you percussionist?
Oh, man.
No, I did start with bass though.
Rhythm
yeah.
is nothing to be ashamed of.
I have rhythm. I have rhythm. No, bass is where I started at.
You know, and I
whole
always,
band
right
is
from the
based
day
in
I
rhythm.
met you, I assumed you played flute.
Yeah, there it is.
Like, this guy.
Are you
looks
I was
like
a mean tambourine man.
You handle a piccolo quite well.
That was always me. It was whenever I had some fun at the bar and
Right.
decided that, hey, they'll let me up on stage. I introduced the band. I'd go up there and I'd grab the tambourine.
The
You know?
tambourine, yeah.
Oh God, I would just love it because for that moment I was a part of the band, and they were always so tolerant of me. I mean, I can keep a beat, So and I would only subject them to like one song, and then I would go sit down,
And you
say
run
thank
off.
you, thank you. That's my little rock star dream. So
That's awesome.
yeah, don't all DJs are frustrated rock musicians, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean that's
Rock
certainly
stars.
happened in my case. Absolutely, I
Yeah.
actually kind of stumbled into radio with the goal of meeting record people so I could slide them my music.
Is that,
Yeah.
is that the truth, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I
And
didn't
then
know that.
it didn't take too long before I realized I was having more fun doing radio than I was having fun like being on stage and being in a band. I'm like, well, you know what? This is more me.
Yeah.
This is more real. This is more. So I just kind of switched focus. But
It's
yeah.
fun too to hear musicians on the radio, like playing DJ.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it adds a whole other element to it, for
Right.
sure.
Yeah, Steven Van Zandt has that Van Zandt Garage.
Sure.
Oh my God, that guy has records in his collection that are unbelievable.
I didn't know he had a show. That's awesome.
Yeah, he goes
Underground Garage.
Underground
and,
Garage. That's what it is.
And Tom Petty, when he was alive, did a ton of radio too on
Yeah.
XM.
I think I knew that, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't Nikki Sixx had a show for a long time, too, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for many years.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Bruce
Yeah.
Dickinson
Yeah.
in the UK had a radio show.
And I don't know if you guys remember Pat Travers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boom, Out Go the Lights. I
Right.
think he was on the radio for a while too. I think there was a station in Cleveland.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
One of the great guitar riffs of all time is snorting whiskey, drinking cocaine.
that's,
Have you ever heard that song?
I've heard it. I don't know how to play
That
it. But
riff is
Yeah.
mean.
That's on my bucket list now, for
Is
sure. Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
He told me that came from I think it was we'll say bass player again. I'm looking at rep, but it was a member of his band came into the studio and he was like not hours late, but like a day and a half late. And he was like, "Where the hell have you been?" And he was so high that he said, "I was snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine."
There it is.
And he was like, "Boom, I'm writing that down right now."
one of the greatest song titles of all time, too. Yeah,
Right.
that's awesome.
So what was like the hardest song for you to learn?
Oh, I don't know.
Like ridiculous hard, like you wanted to give up.
There's a lot of them. I feel like that's a constant thing for
Yeah.
every musician. You know what I mean? But I
What-
can't think of one.
Is Eddie Van Halen as difficult to play as his? When you see him play, it looks so complicated to a non-guitar player.
Right.
But is it?
In a lot of ways, yeah. Like Eddie was so innovative, when he first came out. Like, some of the techniques and stuff nobody had ever heard before. So when you heard it for the first time without seeing him play it, just nobody knew how to do it. But he does a lot of the same stuff in a lot of different tunes and stuff like that. So it's like once you get some of his techniques down, it's easier to learn more of his songs.
And he's got a unique swagger to him, but once you learn that swagger, you can kind of get into his mode. It's not as alien as learning like some of the Jeff
Swag.
Beck stuff, or the Steve Vai stuff. It's so alien to your thought process.
Yeah.
That's like
It's
painful.
swag, Steve.
Painful to
Swag.
Why? What did I say?
Swagger.
Isn't it the same thing?
No, it's
Because
just
swag is when you win stuff.
He's got
Right.
swag.
He didn't win anything.
Don't do that, Ann. Ann,
You're killing me again.
it's just swag.
Would you just go play
He's
bass
got
somewhere?
swag. I'm trying to teach you here.
You can't teach me nothing.
Can't be going out into the world like, yes, I have swagger.
I do have swagger. I am a white man from the 1930s, damn it. Get me a monocle and I'll swagger.
Oh, man.
Does it kind of blow your mind, Sammy, that Jimi Hendrix flipped that guitar over because he didn't know that left-handed guitars actually existed.
I don't think they did back then, did they, Steve?
No, they
Or
did not
Yeah.
exist.
Yeah, that was really rare for the time, for sure.
Yeah,
Right.
so Jimmy just flipped it over and learned to play the opposite way.
That's
but
crazy.
obviously the strings are different than on the right-handed guitar, or because he did that.
What's amazing about that actually is he learned to play both ways because when he was a kid, he'd be playing left-handed, and his dad would come downstairs with him and be like, "What are you doing? You're playing it upside down." So he'd learn to flip it and play it right-handed too. But
Wow.
yeah, he played upside down and left-handed, correct? Like he didn't string it backwards, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's my understanding too. Is
Yeah.
he just literally flipped it upside down?
Yeah, and just
Yeah.
went to town. Yeah, there's a few guitar players that do that, but he was definitely the people just saw him doing that were like, "Oh my god." You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome.
And I learned to push buttons.
But yeah.
Play.
And this is. Yeah, that's the extent of our musical ability.
Right.
It's 8:39, and this is.
Sammy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me, guys. This has been a blast.
It's been fun.
Appreciate it. Thank you to Eric too. Eric's taking care of the video end.
Hi, Eric. Yeah, thank you, Sammy. That was really a treat.
Nah, this has been fun, man. It's a
Thanks
good
for helping me lose.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Our first meeting. See, you tried to take my spot, but coming when I wasn't here.
I won
Then you
fair
have
and
me-
square.
I
Don't try to
lost
take
too,
away
Rev.
my win.
I lost 2.
I guess.
All right.